Hello everybody, and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel where I share what life is like living with chronic and mental illness. I have been gone a long time and I really didn't think I was going to come back yet, but I made the decision to come back for a few reasons. One, somebody that I actually went to high school with recently got diagnosed with chronic illnesses, and talking to her just reminded me kind of why I created this channel in the first place, and to show others that they're not alone and to share my experiences. And then also my therapist really thinks that this would be healing and a good thing for me. I went back to streaming and that was a really great decision, and she thinks that coming back to this would be a good decision too. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm going to try my hardest not to have any expectations or force myself to be super consistent or post every week or post at the same time. Like, I'm just doing this to document my life, hopefully help others, and advocate for chronic and mental illness because it is so important. So it's fitting that the first video back we are starting, and I'm dealing currently with a really bad flare. So last night I noticed that my pain was getting really bad, and I woke up this morning with it even worse. When I have my period, all my symptoms, specifically with fibromyalgia, get 10 times worse, especially the pain in my legs. So when I woke up this morning, I just knew that I had started and the pain was just extremely bad, and I was having trouble walking. The biggest difference between my normal flares and what is going on right now, though, that really bothered me and was the biggest reason why I was crying almost all morning, is usually my flares are muscle related and centered within all my muscles. It's my fibro. My fibro acts up. Lately, I've been having a lot more flares within my joints, specifically my ankles, my feet, my hands, and my wrists. This is scary because after talking with the doctor, this could be an indication that my lupus medication for my joints is not working like it should be. And if it's not working like it should be, the next step is injections. And not only am I not ready for that because I am absolutely petrified of needles, but that then brings in a lot of conversation with me having a child, which is already a big stress on my mind. So this morning after Tom left, I kind of just broke down. I called my grandmother and just wound up crying hysterical because it just felt like I can't handle this. Like this pain is really bad. My grandma wound up coming over to take care of me and to take care of a few things around the house that were driving me crazy because I just haven't been able to do it. And I took some Midol and thankfully felt well enough to make my nail appointment because my nails were in really bad shape. They grow so fast. So I was able to get my nails done, which, you know, was a good thing and a relief on my mind. I love going to my nail person. It's always like nail therapy. I've been going to him for almost 7 years now. So he always, you know, knows how to make me smile and laugh, and he knows all about my health history. So it was definitely needed to have that distraction. But when I got home, I crashed again and was in a lot of pain again. The medication had worn off by then. So basically I've just been curled up on the couch with my little bluey stuffed animal, trying not to cry. Originally we were supposed to be going to the Ren Fair this Saturday, but due to the weather, we have moved our date to next Sunday, which I'm very thankful for because one, I'm not going to be able to get the rest of my stuff done. I've gotten really great progress done on my cloak, but I am in so much pain today that there's no way I would be able to craft, and I don't think I'm going to be in good shape tomorrow either, and possibly not even Saturday. So that's at least a little bit better. I don't have to worry about that. I can just focus on resting and taking care of myself, even though my weekend is still going to be busy. Tomorrow I have D&D, Saturday is my grandma's birthday, and Sunday is my sister-in-law's birthday. So even though we are not going to the Ren Fair, I still have a very busy weekend ahead of me. So I need to rest and take care of myself, but I thought this would be a good weekend to start documenting again and start making videos again so you guys can see how I deal with a flare, especially when I still have stuff to do. But I am out of breath, so I probably should go back and lay down. Oh, one other thing I did, I'll mention real quick. When I was laying down on the couch and just feeling awful, I was listening to my inner child. My inner child was speaking to me, and I texted my dad, which things have been rocky lately, so texting him, I didn't know how it was going to go, but I'm really happy I did. We've been having really good conversations, and it just feels nice to talk to him about some of the stuff I'm going through because I don't talk to him a lot about it, but it's important to listen to your inner child when they're speaking to you. And my inner child was definitely telling me that I needed to reach out to my dad. So I'm happy I did that. But recording this have definitely taken much more energy than I think I have. So I'm going to go lay down and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. But I'm happy to be back. Let's see how this goes. So Tom and I are going to have a little movie night. We're eating our homemade pizza upstairs because it's too hot downstairs and I'm also just in too much pain to be sitting at the table. So we're gonna eat our pizza and watch the new Little Mermaid. I've already seen it, but he hasn't seen it yet, so I'm excited to just have a relaxing movie night. And then Critical Role is on tonight, so it should hopefully be a nice, relaxing, good night, hopefully. Good morning, friends. So last night was well. Little Mermaid was really good. Little Mermaid holds a lot of like importance to Tom and I within our relationship because it was after watching Little Mermaid that we shared our first kiss. So watching the live action version over 10 years later, which is just insane to say, was just really sweet. So we watched that, and then I watched the new Jersey Shore episode, and then I was so excited to watch Critical Role, but I had to lay down because the pain reliever that I had taken had definitely worn off, so my pain was back to basically what it was all day. So I had to lay down, and I already know, like, as soon as I lay down, it's only a matter of time before I'm going to fall asleep. So unfortunately, we couldn't watch Critical Role last night, but it's all right. We'll watch it Saturday. I did get good sleep, which I was surprised. I wasn't expecting. I thought I was going to have a really rough time because of my pain, but thankfully I did get to sleep. Today, I am still in pain, but not as bad as yesterday, so that's good. And I kind of can just rest today, which is really good. Now that we're not going to the Ren Fair until next weekend, I don't have to like rush to get costume stuff done today. I can just take it easy. I have therapy at 10:30, and then I'm going to try to take a shower because I have D&D tonight at my cousin's. As many of you guys know, I love D&D. I'm obsessed with D&D. And a couple months ago, my cousin reached out to me wanting to know if I wanted to join the campaign with him and his friends, and then Tom, because he has two friends who also really love D&D and possibly are just as obsessed with it as I am, which is kind of awesome to have friends like that finally. So we started a campaign with his friend Liam, who DMs, his friend Mark, his friend Griffin, him, and then me and Tom. And it's been really awesome, not just to have another campaign to play, but it's been really awesome kind of getting to know my cousin as a person. Like, we're getting to know each other as adults and not just like in a family setting. So I think it's really important to have those family relationships, especially between cousins. And unfortunately, I've never really had that. Like, I've never had an issue with my cousins, but being the oldest cousin, being the only girl, like, it's just how it is. And so to have this and to be able to get to know each other on that level has been really fun. It's been nice to just like drink with him and roll dice and just, be in this fantasy realm and introduce him to something that's so important to me. So it's growing our relationship. I'm growing closer with my grandma and papa because we're always at my cousin's, which is where they live, every other week for the game. So it's been really nice. So I have that tonight, which I'm very much looking forward to. So I'm hoping to just rest today so I can be on my game for tonight and have a good time. But I'm going to go catch up with journaling because I am 2 days behind, which seems to be a common theme with me lately. And then get ready for therapy.
Plus.
Yes. Actually, yeah, all over the place. It's not. Yeah. Okay, so, anyway. About ready to start this. Okay, then.
Hello, friends. So yesterday went really well. Well, D&D went really well. During the day was rough. Therapy was a really rough session. Just talking about acceptance and my journey of that and how I don't want to accept things and my fears and, all those things that I can include in a different video. But it went well. And then most of the day I just rested because I really wasn't feeling so great. And then we had D&D, which was really great because I thought it was going to get canceled because of the storm. And then my cousin, I was out of power, so we had to go to his girlfriend's, and I was so worried that D&D was going to get canceled, but thank God it did not get canceled. We had such a great session. I've said it before, and I'll say it probably a million times. I am so thankful to have D&D in my life and the people I get to play with. Especially this campaign, it's just so different. I'm used to playing with my, my in-laws and getting to play with my cousin and his friends and getting to, be around new people who love the game like I do, as well as brand new players who have never played, and watching them fall in love with the game, especially my cousin, has just been so awesome. And I also love my little goblin character. She's just so precious. So it was a really, really great night. I was distracted from the pain, but definitely once the session was over, I was feeling a lot of pain with the storm and struggled a little bit last night going to sleep with a headache that came out of absolutely nowhere. So that was great. And then today is Saturday. Later today, we are celebrating my grandma's birthday because it's her birthday today. So I'm excited about that. I tried to get a little bit of cleaning done, but I struggled a lot. I'm trying to just not think about it because I know if I think about how many times I've been struggling lately, I'm gonna spiral, and no one wants that. Tom and I caught up with Mentopolis, which is the latest Dimension 20 campaign, and then we're gonna watch some Critical Role in a couple minutes. But I wanted to do just a quick check-in to let you guys know how I'm doing. Flare is still in effect. Last night was a great distraction, but that doesn't mean it goes away. It just kind of means that I'm able to push through it a little bit better and then suffer for it later. Even though it's not raining, we probably could have done the Ren Fair today. I'm still very happy that we postponed it to next weekend because I'm in a lot of pain. I would have struggled a lot today. But I'm gonna go watch some Critical Role, and hopefully next time I check in, I'll have actual content for you guys, not just me talking. I think that's part of the reason I kind of stopped vlogging, was I felt like it's just boring if you guys are just listening to me talk. But unfortunately, that is a lot of my life because I just can't do much, especially now. But hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff coming up, which is why I'm trying to vlog again. But I'm rambling like usual, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so my grandma and my mom will be here in probably 10 minutes, not even, but I wanted to jump on here real quick because I am not doing well at all. My pain has just been progressively getting worse during the day, which I guess makes sense because it's starting to storm now, so as the storm's been rising, my pain's been worse, but it's really bad, and I'm trying really hard to just stay positive and happy, especially with my grandma's birthday. I don't want to be in a bad mood. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to ruin anything for her, but I'm really struggling. I'm going to take some Tylenol and see if that helps. But yeah, dogs are barking, which means they are here. So I'm going to go. Wish me luck that this pain doesn't ruin the night.
Oh, how cute!
It's me and you.
Aw, polar bear. I love it. Well, this is nice. Like branches on the tree, we all grow in different directions. Yet our roots remain as one. Yes. Oh, that's cute. I love it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
She's tired.
When she sleeps, she sleeps.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. All right, make a wish, blow out the candles.
Not you, Loki.
Tom will.
Blow.
Okay, Loki, blow.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, so I made it through the evening pretty good. Thankfully, the Tylenol started to take effect and helped, so I could help a little bit with dinner, but unfortunately, my husband had to do most of everything. And my grandma insisted on cleaning afterwards, even though I told her not to. Oh well, nothing I could do about that. That's just how she is, but she had a good night. She loved her gifts. She loved her angel food cake with strawberries. So it was a good night. I'm happy, but I'm exhausted. I am so tired, and I just want to go finish Critical Role and then probably go to sleep pretty early tonight because I just feel completely wiped. When you're going through a flare, it's normal to feel more exhausted than normal, but I feel really tired. And tomorrow is my sister-in-law's birthday, and we're going out and doing stuff, so I need to wake up. So hopefully I can get some good rest tonight. But yeah, I guess we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good morning, guys. We are off to my sister-in-law's to head out for her birthday. We just have to do some shopping beforehand with them, and then we're going to the Tasty Crab House. which I've never been, and a little nervous that I'm not gonna have much to eat, but I guess we'll see. It is raining, so my pain is not that great, but fingers crossed that we can get through the day and I'll be all right, because right now I'm in a lot of pain. I'll probably take a Tylenol once we're like on our way officially. I don't want to take it too early because then it wears off too early and then I'm back in pain. So we'll see. I found the dragons in Michael's and they're so cute. Look how like pretty these dragons are. Especially this one. I'm obsessed with this one. She is so beautiful with the stars and the leaves. Oh, I want to buy them all. Here's a little baby dragon. Yes, and then this one. I love this one because he's so grumpy and adorable and I want him.
So
This one. I'm in my happy place. Spirit. I found a shoulder dragon! This thing is so cool. I want it. All of the fantasy costumes. I can't. This woodland huntress is adorable. This is a really cool blanket and I want it. Hello friends, it is Monday. Yesterday went really well. Tasty Crab House is now one of my new favorite restaurants. Even though it was weird getting used to like the whole eating from a bag situation, I love crab legs a lot and I don't get to eat them often because obviously they're expensive, but this place was really not that bad and it was just a unique, interesting thing. I loved how you got to write on the walls, so you were given a marker and you could write your name. As you guys saw, Tom signed both of our names for me because I was in pain and having a little bit issues getting up, but it was a great experience, really delicious food. And then afterwards we went back to the condo and had cake and sang happy birthday to my sister-in-law, and it was just really great. But the night kind of ended on a rough patch. I was just feeling a certain way and it was weird because the day had been so good, but you know, sometimes your mood just slips and that's what happened, and I ended the night just kind of feeling really down, and definitely that feeling has bled into today and I've been struggling. But I want to wrap up this weekend vlog here. I'm going to try to be doing weekly vlogs, but again, like I said in the beginning of this vlog, I don't want to put excess pressure on me because if I do, then it's not going to happen. But I am going to try to do weekly vlogs again. And then if there's like certain events like upcoming, I'm going to try to do a weekly vlog. And then the Ren Fair on Sunday will be its own vlog in general because they're should be a lot of content. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and you can hit subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Until next time, sending lots of love and light to each and every one of you. Take care, and I guess I'll catch you in the next video. Bye everybody.